You are welcome to this channel. Don't forget to like, to share, and also to subscribe to our channel. In the news today, what I saw the Northerners planning to do against Tinubu's re-election in 2027. Who said this? Primate Elijah Ayodele, popular Nigerian prophet and political commentator. Primate Elijah Ayodele has made yet another bold revelation about the 2027 presidential election. This time, he claims that certain powerful elements in the north are already making silent and strategic moves to stop President Bola Ahmed Tinubu from securing a second term. Speaking in Lagos on Monday during a press briefing, Ayodele stated that he saw a clear plan being orchestrated by top northern politicians and interest groups to frustrate Tinubu's ambition. According to him, the North feels sidelined and is planning to reclaim power in 2027 by uniting behind a strong candidate, possibly from the PDP or a yet to be formed coalition. I am seeing moves being made in the north that are aimed at blocking President Tinubu's second term. It is a plan that has been silently cooking, and it will take the APC leadership by surprise if they are not watchful, Ayodele said. He added that if Tinubu and his political advisers fail to carefully manage relationships across regional lines, particularly in the north, they might face stiff resistance when the election draws closer. Ayodele also warned that some governors and key stakeholders from the north who currently act as allies may shift allegiance when it matters most. Though he did not mention names, the prophet urged Nigerians to pay attention to political realignments and conversations that may appear minor but hold great weight for 2027. This isn't the first time Ayodele had issued strong political predictions. Whenever election is coming like this, there are bound to be schemings and preparations, permutations and combinations, alignments and realignments, defection and decamping. All this together are part of the intrigues in the power play on the road to Aso Rock come 2027. It is not news, as it were in quote now, for some to stay somewhere and want to remove the incumbent. Even if the man of God is seeing it as a prophecy, it is a daily routine and clear reality that incumbent will eventually have those who will oppose to his rule, and they may also have to be formidable and also have great plans just to make sure that they remove him from power. That is sacrosanct. And if that is the agenda of these people, they are bound to use any means whatsoever in order to achieve this purpose. And like Elijah Ayodele said, they will decide to capitalize on some factor that may look very, infinitesimal, but very silently cooking and may eventually become a surprise if the leadership of APC is not watchful. And also, it is clear that even the APC too shouldn't be sitting down because they know that the opposition that is brewing against the party is stronger. In fact, it might eventually be the strongest ever since the beginning of the Fourth Republic, because as far as the matter is concerned, they are ready to play any card, because we have seen so many that are willing to come to power. Some are desperate, some time are gone, and if they don't take this time, they won't be able to take any shot even at the presidency again. Some too have used some opportunity that they only have one more chance. If they don't take the singular chance, the opportunity may not come again. And some also are even trying to ride on the fact that the economy is still not too good for the common man, and dem want to ride on those effects. So there are so many factors, like the man of God has said, even though he did not pinpoint which particular factor, but he made it clear that some of those discussions may look light, but they will have great weight, even though they are minor issues in 2027. I think one of it is what he is now also seen as a prophecy, the regional card, because those who are in the north, well, felt disgruntled, maybe probably because it is not business as usual, because in this part of the world, we know there's a particular state whose template on the plate number is born to rule, that the former president had to change it. That why will you use the word born to rule in a federating unit where there are many, ethnic nationalities, and you said among them that you are born to rule? Does that mean you are a monarchical and you want to enslave others? And that particular slogan was removed then. And I know, even though it is removed as, on the plate number or on the book, that tendency will still be in the blood and the mind of those who, are using that particular caption. And there's nothing like born to rule in a federating unit where there is multi-ethnicity and different cultural dimensions. Very, very important. But then, because some of them have that unfortunate, funny slogan within their mind and blood and heart, they felt that if at all they decided to allow power to go to other side, they should be reckoned with. And their belief is that, oh, now that a new sheriff is in town, it seems as if he does not recognize them as, in quotes now, born to rule, or something like those of them along that region are not being considered. Because, of course, from little research and history, it has been clear that what they normally depend on is the government from that particular region. If it is not from government, then you cannot be their friends. The money they spend, some of their leaders, the traditional style they use, they are feudal lords. And it's not that many of them have businesses or anything they achieve by themselves for themselves that are private in nature, but they believe in, being in the government circle, working within the government paraphernalia, and also whatever wealth they want to gather right from within the rank and file of the government portfolio. So now the new sheriff in town tends to, in quote now, block those loopholes, brought in merit, allow things to juggle, from one side to another side on a neutral level. Nobody is taking more than the author to take. Unlike before, when the pendulum is swinging more even to the side of those from who are playing the so-called regional card. Because of that, of course, some who also align with them from the other side came out to say they are hungry. They will surely come together, they will gather. But as they gathered, what do they want to do? They want to remove the incumbent so that they can continue their business as usual. Of even though there is no one to rule written again on any plate number, but they have it at the back of their mind. They are on both the divide of the country, both the north and the south. They want to continue that tendency, eating the government and then, impoverishing Nigerians as it were. But it seems as if the current leader didn't allow such to happen, and they are feeling it very badly. And they are thinking that, oh, that is marginalization of the North, and they are going to work totally against it. But in reality, if you go and bring out facts and figures on the number of contracts done in the number of people, are giving appointment both in the North and the South, you will realize that there is no real much difference. Even the North is having about a lot of money for roads, a lot of more roads compared to the one that the South is having. So the ball is in their court, but the APC should be careful to make sure they match them tactics for tactics, plan for plan. Keep liking our channel. Don't forget to subscribe and make sure you share. Thank you.